back. You're watching the morning news on CNN News 18, and we have some breaking news coming in on the wrestlers' protest against the WFI chief Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh. Now, according to media reports, Home Minister Amit Shah met the protesting wrestlers on Saturday midnight for close to 2 hours. But the Ministry of Home Affairs has officially denied this meeting. Meanwhile, wrestler Bajrang Punia told the Indian Express, and I quote, "We had a meeting with the Home Minister. I can't comment further." So we're getting this breaking news on the wrestlers' protest. Now, according to media reports, Home Minister Amit Shah met the protesting wrestlers on Saturday midnight for close to 2 hours. But the Ministry of Home Affairs has denied this meeting. But Bajrang Punia told the Indian Express that they had a meeting with the Home Minister, but he can't comment further on this. CNN News 18's Arunima is joining us. Arunima, the big question that arises that did the meeting took place or not?
Well, I think the government wants to keep it under wraps because they are trying back channels, and Home Minister's meeting perhaps was part of that back channel. Till that succeeds, they do not want to come out and confirm it. However, from the wrestlers' side, a confirmation is coming. Like you just informed our viewers, Bajrang Punia has given a quote to the Indian Express, and he has said that the meeting did happen. There are multiple other media outlets also which are now reporting, attributing it to the sources within the wrestling community, saying that this meeting did happen for about 2 hours on Saturday midnight. What we are learning, again, attributed to various media sources, media channels which have come out, and they've said that this meeting was sought by the wrestler community itself, and Home Minister reportedly agreed to meet them. They reached his residence Saturday midnight, and the meeting happened for close to 2 hours, during which the wrestling side reportedly said that they want Brij Bhushan Singh to be arrested. They reiterated the demand, to which Home Minister again reportedly said that, why can't, time be given to the police? Why can't they wait for the police report to come out? And he also said that, how can law not be allowed to take its own course? So that is what we are hearing. But like I said, Home Ministry officially is not confirming that this meeting happened. We are waiting to hear from the government if they would come out and give us their side of the story. At this stage, the fact that, this meeting happened as is being confirmed by the wrestling side itself is a confidence booster, because Home Minister Amit Shah is one of the tallest leaders of the government, that he has given them time and heard them out. Will that be enough for the wrestlers to calm down for now and give more time is what we have to wait and see.
Well, absolutely, Arunima. So, has Bajrang Punia told anything else about the meeting that took place? And also, now that this meeting has taken place, what can be expected next in the protest that they were protesting, the protest that was going on by the wrestlers?
See, it's a tricky situation, like I said. I mean, I think government do not want this information to be made public, because this looks like a back channel. But the wrestlers have confirmed that this meeting happened. It was a single line, confirmation that came from Bajrang Punia to Indian Express. He only said that this meeting did happen, but we can't confirm anything else. Everything else that we are telling you about the duration of the meeting as to what the meeting discussed are all source-based information that is coming in. So what next? I think now that Bajrang, Vinesh and Sakshi have met the Home Minister, as is being confirmed by them, they're going to go back to the bigger wrestler community which is protesting. Also Naresh Tikat-led KHAP, which is supporting them, their own family members, and then decide the next course of action. We don't know whether they will go ahead. There were some reports to suggest that they, at the end of that 5-day period that they had given, when they threatened to throw their medals into River Ganga, they had given 5-day period that is ending. Post that, what will be their action, that we were waiting and seeing. But politically speaking, there seems to be indication from within BJP that there is some discomfort with Brij Bhushan Singh coming out and constantly telling the media that he, pleading his innocence, and in a way challenging the wrestlers to come out and prove that he's not innocent. So that kind of quote-unquote bravado is also not going down well with some sections of the BJP. The situation is quite fluid right now. We are waiting and watching how it develops.
All right, Arunima, please stay with us. We also have Nikhil on the story. Nikhil, so the latest development that's coming in is that, according to media reports, the protesting wrestlers held a meeting with Home Minister Amit Shah, but the Ministry of Home Affairs has denied about this meeting. So can you tell us more?
Well, Anshali, this is now confirmed that finally the details are out, that the wrestlers, in fact, so to say, that the face of the protest who were at the site of the Jantar Mantar, they have met Home Minister Amit Shah. But the further details are refused to be shared by the wrestlers as to what exactly transpired, what was the date when they have met Home Minister Amit Shah. But this is something which has been confirmed that they have met Mr. Amit Shah at his own residence in the National Capital Area. And this is something which should be seen as a huge development amid all the tussle which was taking place between the wrestlers and the Delhi police as well. And we know how the matter was gradually being escalated, and the pictures as well which were out on the day when the new parliament building was being opened up by Prime Minister Narendra Modi that time, we have seen that how the wrestlers were dragged. So after that particular incident, only the wrestlers have met and they have put forth their grievances as well as to what exactly is the point of disappointment from the wrestler side. So this is something which has taken place, and this should be seen as huge development. And also on the day when the wrestlers had gone to Har Ki Pauri, Haridwar, at that time as well, CNN News 18 confirmed that there is some back-channel dialogue which is currently happening between the wrestlers and the ruling dispensation as well. And that time as well, we have seen that not just the farm leaders, in fact, one of the major prominent union minister who comes from the Western UP, he also established one connection. And after that particular phone call, it was decided that the wrestlers are not going to immerse their hard-earned medals into the holy river Ganga. So clearly now what we can confirm is that the meeting has reached at the highest level of the authority. And also this is one such reason why there was not any of the big announcement which was done from the Mahapanchayat which held yesterday, because in the last Mahapanchayat which took place in Kurukshetra, Haryana, at that place it was decided by the tickets that 9th June is the time which has been given by the wrestlers to the side of the government, that if the arresting of Bhushan Singh is not done, then they are yet again going to reach out to the site of the Jantar Mantar along with the wrestlers, and all the farmers, all the supporters of this community will be reaching out at that particular place. And there was this huge Mahapanchayat which took place in Gohana of Sonipat. So the stance particularly was softened from the side of the wrestlers, and no huge announcement came out from that particular thing. This is what we assume after meeting with Home Minister Amit Shah, and he in fact heard them very patiently. The meeting, as per the details, lasted very long, over 2 hours. So this is, now we can say that might turn out as a breakthrough between the wrestlers, because the things are gradually getting, in ugly phase, and the government as well is in no mood to take this to another level. And because we have seen that after the incident which took place on Har Ki Pauri, the United World Wrestling Federation as well took note of the same, and they have clearly directed the Indian authorities that the elections in that particular federation, WFI federation, should take place in just 45 days of time. So there are other things as well of the international platform who are taking the note. So this is also one such reason that why the things need to get clear and clean here in the national capital, Delhi. So in view of the same, this was the meeting which was held between the Home Minister Amit Shah and the wrestlers. But now we have to wait for a while as to what is the outcome of the same. Is it fruitful? Are the wrestlers in the mood to hear the government side as well? Because there are also different kind of reports coming from the police investigation as well. Actually, if you remember, in the last few days, there were also reports that the Delhi police is now, they are mulling over to file the closure report of the same, because no concrete evidence has been found by them as far as the investigation is concerned. But speaking of the investigation, the Delhi police already dispatched different team in different part of the country. Many of the teams were sent to other districts as well. But no concrete, as per the details, has been found by the Delhi police or by the investigating officers. So they were also mulling to file a closure kind of report. So this is also one such thing which has upset the wrestlers. They are saying that if the wrestlers have to go through this particular thing, then what is the need of the medals in the very first place? So a time has been taken. It is taken as a leverage. It should be seen as a leverage. But now we should wait for a while